Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Natalie and this is Eve's Rising Tarot, and I'm going to do a quick love reading for the person on your mind. It's a general reading, so it's all signs and it's timeless. So whenever you find this, if it feels in alignment and resonant with your story, then it's for you. My intention is to bring clarity where there is confusion and to bring light where there is darkness in your experience with this person. And because it's general, it may not resonate. Keep that in mind as you listen and tap into and make sure you're connected with your intuition the entirety of the reading so you can decipher what's meant for you and what's not with divine clarity. And let's get into it. How is your person feeling in the headspace? How is your person feeling about you in the headspace? The World. It feels like in their mind, you guys have together overcome something really expansive together. They see their connection with you presently as something that helped them to complete an incredibly expansive cycle in their life. They may also simultaneously think that things are done between the two of you. Take it as it resonates. How are they feeling in the heart space? How are they feeling in the heart space about you? Five of Cups. And that kind of confirms their thoughts of feeling like this might be over. While great expansion did happen between the two of you, and especially in them, they see a lot within themselves. There's been an awakening to self within them. And it feels like maybe a no contact situation. You not being in their life or you not pursuing them or being connected with them anymore is a sadness for this person, and they are focusing on the loss rather than the potential that remains between the two of you. It feels like a heavy sense of defeat. Something that's so all-consuming in their thoughts and heart space that they can't look to the future and the potential right now because this loss of you is so heavy in their heart. Let's see. Tell me more about that. I want to get a little bit more about this. Head and heart. Daydreaming. I am always longing for you. And I feel like in the Five of Cups, the character has their eyes closed and head down, head in their hand, and this person has their eyes closed. They miss you. That's really clear to me. Longing means there's a sense of a part of them is missing without you. Okay, let's see here. How are each of you viewing this connection? The experience of coming together and everything that's happened between you. How are you each viewing it? Higher self activation. This person has kind of shoved you into a spiritual awakening of sorts and a major timeline shift. You see light in places that were once completely hidden from you. And you're seeing the ways in which you've behaved that were subconscious and unseen before. This is a sort of catalyst connection for you, which has connected you possibly to your psychic or spiritual gifts in some sense. And how are they viewing the connection? Watching, spying, gathering info, envy, trying to figure you out and keeping tabs. Somehow this person is watching you. Social media, checking in through friends, fake accounts through social media they may be interacting with you on. They are watching what you're doing. They are watching this glow up of you awakening to your soul, to what you are and what you're capable of. Ace of Fire. So a new passionate beginning for you in this. And seeing this glow up from the sidelines, it feels like maybe that's what's making them envious, or that's what's making them feel that this is over, is this inadequacy to approach you in some way, this loss of not seeing how to reconnect with you within their expansion or their level of expansion. Okay. What's the strongest connecting energy right now at this moment? What is the strongest connecting energy between you and this person? Strongest connecting energy. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. I'm not seeing anything on your side that says that you're not open to this. And this person is clearly longing for you and wanting to give this connection a chance. They just don't see how to do it because they are stuck on past events that occurred between you, ghosts of your relational past. And they're kind of hung up and in a sense trapped in that mind space right now. Something may have happened that hurt this person in regards to you, and it's still fresh. Okay. What are you each drawn to most in one another? What are each of you drawn to most in one another? Strongest magnetic aspect in each of you. So for you, we have create and serenity for your person. This feels like it connects with this higher self and this spiritual awakening that's happened within you. You have been tapped in through this connection to your creativity, where there used to be just blankness in how to pursue with your life, and you felt confused and hopeless in the sense that you didn't know what to do to change your life. You are seeing now, you're having ideas and creative thoughts are coming to you, and there's hope in a way to change your life, and you have tapped into that and shifted timelines in this. And for what it's worth, with this person, you're grateful for their presence in your life that tapped you into this, and you wouldn't change how things kind of manifested and worked out between you, because it sent you on this path that you are experiencing fulfillment and joy on. Just really beautiful. Serenity. What do I see here? It feels like transformation is happening in this person, right? This world energy, this completion, this great life lesson of self-understanding and expansion of themselves. This has brought some sense of peace and harmony to the way that they look, or their outlook on life, their view of life. And in stepping through, and I even see, the characters are very similar in their posture and everything. As they've stepped through this great life lesson, this possibly hard life lesson that they've been through, she's covered in butterflies, and that is transformation, is going from a ground dwelling creature to someone who can take flight to the skies. There's a lightness in their experience from you, and they have, even though there's sadness with it, there's a sense of growth and peace in getting answers where there was confusion as well on their side. What is blocking the connection right now? The strongest crossing energy. What is the strongest crossing energy presently? Perseverance. This feels to me like an independent perseverance, like in a sense that you both have to do your own things separately, and then maybe you'll be good enough or evolved enough for one another, or you'll see eye to eye once you get to this landmark or this destination on your path of growth and expansion and healing. And it is kind of isolating the potential of what communicating could illuminate within each of you. So both of you are pursuing things in your life which were brought about by the presence of one another. The paths that you're each on are the direct result of your connection and what happened between the two of you. Let's get a little clarity. What does that look like in you, this perseverance crossing energy? Let's get one for each of you. Clarifier for each. Please clarify this perseverance spirit. For you, confidence. I can't do that is the trigger statement of this perseverance. I feel like I'm getting that in whatever resistance exists in you going towards this person, and either clarifying your experience of what happened, or opening up your heart, or speaking your truth to this person, you are avoiding it and saying, I can't do that. And so you're putting off this energy of confidence, and that you're okay, that you don't need them, that you are going to pursue your goals just fine with or without a person. And that's kind of where you're being blocked, is there's a path that you're being guided towards with this person, and you're taking like the bushwhacking route off to the left. I can't do that. I can't go down that path. I can't be vulnerable. I can't do what needs to be done or what that path is asking of me. So I'm just going to try to get around it in life. And it looks like this is a life lesson through this person and how you behave here. And it's not going to just dissipate and dissolve into the ethers. It will resurface again. Step forward and be the bright light that you are. Illuminate this path and be the light that treads down this dark path that you're afraid of with them. Serve your purpose to the world by sharing your amazing gifts. Some aspect of you is holding back your light, both from your creativity and from this person. Okay, and how's perseverance, the blocking energy manifesting in them? There is no hope. So they're lacking insight to this. So I can't do this on your end, and there is no hope. So possibly on their end, and this really kind of connects and reinforces this Five of Cups energy that they are kind of feeling in the heart space. There is no hope. This person looks pretty beat down and has been through some heavy heart experiences with you and in life, and they are really having a hard time finding hope. They're facing they're facing the past, right? They're still hung up in processing the hurt of the experience, whatever it was between the two of you, and it's all consuming, and they're not able to look forward at this time. They're in a fear and a despair and a kind of a loss or a grieving of the loss of you energy. The true statement, there is a higher purpose. So, and I think you've already tapped into and recognized that higher purpose in your activation and reconnection to your creative mind, your creative side of your soul. So this person, connect with your higher self and allow to be guided to your higher purpose. As the veil of illusion falls away, you will find your answer. Catalyst connection. Both of you through this experience are being guided to reconnect to your intuition, to reconnect to your creativity, to reconnect to the soul, and to put the soul and the intuition in the driver's seat of this experience and this life. And it looks like you're heeding that and you're connecting with that lesson. And it may be that you were a little bit more evolved. Maybe you're an older person, not older, but older than this person that we're doing this reading on. And maybe they're a more youthful soul or person, and this is just a little bit beyond their level of maturity. And that's why they are having a hard time connecting and seeing the lesson in this, or the potential for growth within this. And that is what's happening right now, and being stuck on past events, in replaying them in their mind, in thinking about the loss of the pleasure and the happiness between one another, between you and this person. They are missing the guidance and the love that is, if they just turn around and look forward and seek truth and seek understanding and seeking faith. There is a higher purpose. This person is being called to connect and use their insight. But they are approaching this connection and life in general in a very materialistic, 3D kind of way. They are on the doorstep of experiencing life in a more profound way. They are at the doorstep and about to open the door of what is potential in this life and in the way the world and the universe actually operates. But they're still seeing things in this connection from a very 3D perspective. And it's painful. It is painful for them. There's a despair. I feel that energy. It's a pretty heavy energy. What are you each being called to let go of? Through one another, through this connection. What is it that you're clinging to that is no longer meant for you? Each get a card for each of you. Okay, and one more. Okay, so for you, I have getting hurt. You're being called to let go of the fear. the fear of what can happen and how all the ways that this connection could go wrong and essentially screw you over in the end. All love comes with a risk of losing it. Don't be afraid to floss. Take a chance. And there's something here with these ribbons around these characters. This person they have come through this lesson with a greater understanding of themselves. But I feel like it's still up in the air. It's up in some theory and something that's not practical and that's not being applied in their life. It's just a distant, like, oh, that's possible, okay. But the way in which you're taking this lesson of connecting with your higher self and this soul activation and expansion is you are wrapped in it. You are embodied in it. You are part of it. And so this person, you're afraid of your feelings for them. And instead of looking past the fear and knowing that all great love comes with risk. Anything beautiful can be lost, but it can also be kept and it can grow and evolve. So you are being called to let go of the fear of what could go wrong in this imaginary story that may never actually exist. It's a story that's playing in the mind, the ego. And you are being asked to shift and reframe these thoughts of fear to faith. What could go right? Your mind is a creative machine. And what you think, you create. If you stay in this fear of getting hurt and you wallow in it and you think of these stories and these scenarios, your mind will bring that into life and it will reinforce what you fear. How about you allow the universe to reinforce what you have faith in and what you want to experience and what you think is potential and possible? Shift from fear to faith. That's what you're being called to let go of. And this person, demanding. You set impossible standards for your partner to meet. Be less demanding. This person feels in some way that your standards are too high. And this feels like someone who is not seeing themselves at your level, and as such feels inferior to you and unable to meet you on your level. And this feels as well, this is, looks like a story that's been formed in the thoughts and the overactive mind that this person is giving weight to and taking as truth. They feel inadequate. But there's also, a part of them that feels like you ask too much of them in some way. And they don't feel they can give it to you. So this person is also in their own way operating from lack mentality, fear of inadequacy, rather than faith that I am enough and I can be everything that I have the potential to be. And my value is not in your eyes, right? This person maybe sees their value through the way that you see them, which has nothing to do with you, and that's in no way your fault. But this person is being called to heal some of these beliefs within themselves. You set impossible standards. They're being called to let go of this and step into that they may actually be capable of coming to you and being enough. Okay, let's see. Is there anything else you would like to share with the collective spirit for their highest good and more understanding of this situation they find themselves in with this person? Is there anything else you'd like to share with the collective? Okay, nothing there. Let's get a little advice, a little divine advice. What would you like to say to the collective spirit? Let your true colors show so your tribe knows how to find you. And this feels right here, right? You are embodying this new creativity and this possible, all these colors, right? But I can't do that. The energy that you're in regards to this crossing energy, I can't do that. Yes, you can. You're special. You're magical. And everything that you are is unique to you, and nobody else has what you got. Embody your uniqueness. Don't be someone else. You are good enough. You are good enough for yourself. You're good enough for this person. You are good enough because God told you you're good enough. Your soul value comes from God, not an ego's opinion. Keep that in mind and let your colors shine. Okay, let's get an angel number to close this out and a sip of my chai. I'm on a fast and this is my third day. So if I feel loopy, I do feel like I have more clarity this morning. But yesterday when I was doing the reading, I kept slurring my words and there was just a lethargy and I think a detoxification that was kind of making me feel interesting. But I'm on chai tea and coffee diet and water and little electrolyte chews. Okay, what would you like to share with the collective? What would you like to share with the collective? I think that one wants to come out as well. Okay, circle of love and interconnectedness. Here, there. Your angels remind you of the sacredness of the connections that hold deep meaning to your heart. Take the time to deepen your bonds with your family, friends, and loved ones. They are your source of divine strength and unyielding support, a circle of love that surrounds you always. Take the time to deepen your bonds with family, friends, and loved ones. Is there love towards this person? Get honest with yourself. You won't live forever. None of us will. And tomorrow is not promised. Make the most of what you feel in the moment you feel it, because that is your life. The breath you're taking at this moment, this is your life, not yesterday, not tomorrow. What you do today shapes what manifests in your present moment, which is all there ever is. Interconnectedness. 444 is at the bottom as well. That came out in yesterday's reading. Interconnectedness. We are woven together by divine threads of consciousness, love, and energy, manifesting our interconnectedness. Be mindful of your thoughts, emotions, and actions as they have the power to ripple out into the world and impact all that is connected to us. Embrace the oneness that pervades all of creation. Be mindful of your thoughts. And both you and this person you are here for are operating in your own unique ways, in fear and lack. Let go of the fear of hurt. And this person needs to let go of the feeling of being inadequate and not enough. Speak your truth. Recognize the interconnectedness that through this connection, however it pans out, both of you are being guided, possibly through a rough experience, to connect with God, to be reminded that this life is not just about material pursuits and wealth and cars and prestige and reputation. It is about union of soul and ego. And this person, however slowly, will come to this realization, but right now they are in the process of grieving the old self. And I'm seeing that as well. They have stepped through this finish line of this great expansion and connecting with who they actually are. But there is a grieving of the loss of the old self. There is a knowingness that there is no going back. Once you know, it's like the Matrix, right? Once you see the truth, you will only bring yourself suffering if you try to cling to the illusion. And that's where this person is at in this journey. So do I feel like they are coming back right now? I don't, to be purely honest with you. But I think that there is growth on a major scale that is happening within this person. And they have you and your energy to thank for that. So I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope it was helpful for you in some way. And if it was, please let me know. Like, share, comment, subscribe. It helps my channel to grow and to also get me in the streams of the mysterious, what do you call it, algorithm? I love you guys. Sending you all so much love. And we'll talk to you soon.